Stray dogs have a right to food, says a high court in India.
Here's a summary of the article.
It's a happy victory day for all animal lovers as recently Delhi High Court has passed an order that enables citizens to feed stray dogs food without any intervention. The High Court observed that stray dogs have all the right to food and citizens can feed the community dogs. Adhering to the guidelines laid by the High Court, any person who is passionate about the welfare of street dogs can feed them at their private residence's entrance, driveway or any other place that shares space with other residents. In an 86 pages verdict, Justice J.R. Mitta commented that, "Community dogs have the right to food and citizens have the right to feed community dogs, but in exercising this right, care and caution should be taken to ensure that it does not impinge upon the rights of others or cause any harm, hindrance, harassment and nuisance to other individuals or members of the society." One of them had issued a complaint against the other for feeding stray dogs near the entrance of a property. How have stray dogs usually been treated? Stray dogs have forever received ill treatment because of the perception that they are highly unhygienic and dangerous. The differentiation Indian stray dogs face, compared to other pet breeds, is immense.
This post received a score of 5,200, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
86 pages. Wow.
This is why I'd never want to be a judge.
Seems like the ruling is that people have the right to feed stray dogs, not that the government is responsible for feeding dogs.
Thank you, what a horribly misleading title. Right to be fed would be a better wording.
Do the poor have rights to food?
Article 47 of the Constitution of India enshrines the right to food. As written, it declares a duty of the state to provide nutrition. Courts recognize this as a right to food for individuals. Despite this, there is still a lot of hunger in India.
Greater than despite this, there is still a lot of hunger in India. It's almost like political grandstanding doesn't magically make things exist.
I wouldn't say it's political grandstanding, that is from the voting constitution of the state. It was more an aspirational statement. The same constitution also defines India as a socialist state, which in practice it is certainly not.
My auntie in India makes little chapatis for the strays in her neighborhood. She calls this delicacy choti roti. Smiling face with heart's dog face smile with a halo.
I had an Indian babysitter when I was little and she always made me chapatis with honey. 30+ years later, I still miss her cooking so much.
Why don't they just fix their stray dog population problem? Spay, neuter. It isn't rocket science. Cheaper and easier than feeding him. No. I don't understand India in so many ways.
They do try to spay and neuter them, but they breed too quickly for these remedies to make a dent in their population.
The article doesn't say, but hopefully they are trying to neuter the dogs as well. Or I fear this will only further propagate suffering. For some reason, conservation efforts severely bother people when it comes to cats and dogs.
5 years ago we had quite a few kind souls feeding strays on our street. Then out of the woods came forth female, stayed, heat comes and we have about 2 dozen aggressive males chasing her through backyards for a week and then comes 10 cute puppies. Puppies got a bit bigger, poop and piss everywhere, those 2 dozen's fathers come and go killing pet cats, poultry and whatnot, wrecking stuff. A dozen of dead pets, few bitten kids, a couple of scratched cars later those kind souls finally stopped feeding the gang and it left.
This is a law I can get behind.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.